Hello, fellow players of Hero Wars. I'm Jay. Welcome to Jay versus Hero Wars. Today, I will be talking about a matchup that I was asked to show you guys. And yes, it is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to all you guys out there. And so, in this matchup, basically, the main focus will be the fact that one team has a lot more heroes that are attached with patronage, right, to pets, as opposed to the other team that does not. So, without further ado, let's check it out. All right, guys. So here we are in game, right? We have CyberCon still going on, 6 days left of this event. And one of the cool things that I wanted to point out to you guys was this 250 Chaos Particles. It's definitely something that if you are, just stopping at Super Titan chests or the Lesser Hero Soulstone chests, I'm just going to recommend that you consider getting the 250 Chaos Particles. Just going to recommend that. And the reason for that, right, is pets, right? 250 Chaos Particles is a lot in terms of upgrading your pets, especially early on, right? So if we're talking about anything that's less than a purple rank, or I would say purple rank, anything less than a purple rank, 250 Chaos Particles is pretty significant. And a common question that I get is, Jay, where should I be focusing my pets? At what point should I stop and move on, right? Is blue sufficient? Is that enough? Or should I go all the way to purple? And my advice is typically get your pets to purple. And even though, I'm not done getting my pets to purple just yet, the reason I recommend getting your pets to purple is that even though you can attach patronage at blue, you're getting zero statistical benefit by stopping at blue. You're better off stopping at purple than going back and focusing on your main pet, right? So whether it's Oliver, whether it's Axel, whatever it is, you want to get your pets to purple first, then you want to attach patronage. And patronage plays a huge, huge role in matchups, right? And this is exceedingly evident and apparent when you are fighting in arena, grand arena, guild wars. Anytime you're in a matchup, it is very, very obvious that you should be focusing on pets and having patronage attached. And actually, this really brings me into the battle matchup that I was asked to talk about here today. So I was able to bring in a lot of different points here. And this is the matchup that I was told to look at. Thank you, Arboricum. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, for bringing this matchup to my attention, because I think it really illustrates the point here that you really want to have your pets have patronage, and it can make a difference. So here we have two teams, right? The team on the left has more items that are developed, right? All these heroes have items that are very well developed, right? They're all red +2. And here it looks like we have a bunch of, I'm going to go ahead and say these are orange +2, maybe +3, +4 in that range, right? So not quite at red level, but here we have this matchup, and of course, right, so the left team's doing very well. Kier just attacked and dealt a lot of damage here. And now Nebula does an attack that kind of takes out a lot of the heroes on the left side. Kira then strikes, and that just deals more damage. Fenris stunned this team for a second there, but with only Martha left, I think Martha's going to have a tough time surviving this onslaught. And it looks like we have a comeback, and I would call it a slight upset, because you wouldn't expect this to happen when you're looking at the items alone. And there we go. Kira takes down Martha, right? And there was even a Fenris that was at, I think it was purple +2, right? So almost maxed out in terms of, capabilities there item-wise. But, we had an Oliver on the right-hand side. So when we're talking about pets, all right, so the team on the left had an Albus that was at 4,773, bonus stat-wise for Sebastian, and Oliver was giving bonus stats to Martha. So it looks like there was only two pets that were really attached to anything, and Fenris was not. I didn't see Fenris attached to anything. So kind of a bummer that those weren't attached. But here we have the team that actually won, right? Had Fenris on Kira, Albus on Sebastian, Oliver on Astaroth. Great call there. Kane on Nebula, Axel on Martha. So My issue, right, is I mean, obviously you can tell there's a huge difference here. So a lot of bonus stats going to every single hero on the team on the right, where the team on the left only had 2 heroes that were getting bonus stats from Patronage. And one of them was that Martha. And so Martha stayed up a long time with Oliver's bonus stats. But you just hear me here. So let's say we put that on Astaroth. Maybe Astaroth hangs around in the fight a little bit longer, protects the team a little bit better. Could be a very different outcome. But this just shows, right? So that team that was on the right-hand side that won had way less in terms of stats and, still pulled out the W. So all in all, the point I want to make here is that you guys should focus on patronage and making sure that your heroes have pets attached. It can make a big difference, as we saw in the outcome of this matchup. Now, with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Feel free to leave a thumbs up and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you all in Dominion.